What the fuck was that?
Never fuck with the king.
Hey everyone, this is Grave Cinema here, bringing you yet another review reaction video. And, you don't know what one we're going to be doing?
No.
That's because most of the time I've seen pretty much all of these. She has not. It's pretty much always the first time, unless it's just a rewatch video.
He'll tell his friends what we're doing. He doesn't tell me.
Sometimes.
He gives me vague overviews. I walked in and Bob looked at me at the party on Saturday and he's like, "Did you watch your next yet?" And I'm like, "How did you know?" Threw me for a whole loop.
Yeah, well, he asked about if I saw it the other night. I'm like, oh, actually, I'm planning on watching that with the roommate tomorrow night. So we already knew it because of that.
Yeah.
I don't go around telling everybody what we're doing.
Got you.
Okay. But do you want to know what we're doing tonight?
I would love to know what we're doing tonight.
Okay. The one we shall be doing will be...
I can't actually read what that says. Oh, Bubba Ho-Tep?
Bubba Ho-Tep.
You did say that was coming.
Yes. There's a reason why we're doing this one.
Is it because we watched Elvis last night and that guy looks like it?
Yes, we watched Elvis last night. The one with Austin Butler just came out this past year.
It was very good.
And I was in the mood. And I just got this new 4K. So we're keeping the Elvis theme going on for us.
Oh, okay.
Because that is Bruce Campbell as Elvis.
Oh my god. Is it really?
Yes, it is.
Great.
It's Bruce Campbell as Elvis.
So, for anyone who's ever interested, that's what he'd look like if he ever dressed up as Elvis, as he is part Bruce Campbell.
Partly, yes. I have many parts to myself. One of them is Bruce Campbell.
He's got three main ones. One's Bruce Campbell, one's JD from the Heathers, and one's a cat.
That's what she says. So
Yes.
we'll go with
I
that.
live with you. I know.
Yes. So, do you know anything about Bubba Ho-Tep?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all, except what I just told her.
Yeah, pretty much. Looks like it has Elvis involved somehow.
Somehow.
And Bubba Ho-Tep just makes me think of ancient Egypt. So did they put Elvis in ancient Egypt? Or in Egypt period?
This is not going to be one you're really going to guess what's going to happen. It's one of those, okay, well that's a movie, but
Well, that's the thing that's happening.
but it does give you some feels in it, I will say. You do get some feels. Yeah. Alright, so
Okay.
we're going to watch this and then we'll do our review afterwards, as always.
Sounds good.
Alright, so you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get to it then. Alright. Bubba Ho-Tep. Ho-Tep. Family surname of an Egyptian pharaoh.
King.
Bubba. Male from the southern U.S. Good old boy. Redneck.
Oh, Jesus.
Trailer park resident.
My youngest niece called my nephew this from when she was itty bitty. Instead of saying
Bubba
brother, she said
Ho-Tep.
Bubba.
Bubba Ho-Tep. Bubba Ho-Tep.
Texas.
Mud Creek, Texas. Present day.
You are way too young to be in that bed, Mr. Campbell.
It's called acting.
I was dreaming my dick was out, and I was checking to see if that infected bump on the head of it had filled with pus again. Truth was, I hadn't had a hard-on in years.
Well, I'm already impressed with the prosthetics. So is this an old folks home or a long-term care facility?
Pretty much an old folks home. It's where you go to wait to die.
That's a smart man. The guy's coughing his brains out and puts his glasses on. You can apparently absorb shit through your eyeballs.
No, he's just the king. Needs the shades.
If Priscilla discovered I was alive, would she come and see me? How could I have gone from the king of rock and roll to this? And what is that growth, man? Cancer?
He just died?
He ain't moving no more.
Died.
He died.
That's the dad from Quince.
Yeah, character actor. Fucking iron lung. And jacked her glasses.
There's something in her tin.
What the fuck was that?
Some type of critter.
That looked like the biggest cockroach I've ever seen.
No! Oh no! Get out!
out of bed.
I'm gonna squish you to a college.
Just out of bed.
Oh, it had friends. Great. What the fuck are you? What kind of fucked up shit are we watching?
You'll see.
Help me.
Why did you put on shades when it's so dark? They are prescription.
He's the king. He needs his shades. Blues Brothers wear their shades at all times.
He's not a blues brother. He's the king of rock and roll. It's different.
Yeah, he's higher than the Blues Brothers. And they're back.
Must be a real dick to change those back tires.
Excuse me, miss. Could I have one of them pictures of Bull? Maybe his Purple Heart? He's pretty proud of that.
I suppose.
You just want to see her bend over.
She just didn't give a damn. She didn't mind if I got a bird's eye view of her love nest. I felt my pecker flutter once like a pigeon having a heart attack. Of course, these days, even a flutter was kind of reassuring.
How are you this morning, Mr. Half?
I don't go by Sebastian Half anymore, okay? I don't try and hide anymore.
Good morning, Elvis. Well, actually, Elvis is dead. Mr. Half knows that, don't you, Mr. Half?
Hell no, I'm right here. I ain't dead.
He ain't dead.
You were an Elvis impersonator, remember?
Look, I was just impersonating myself, okay? I couldn't do nothing else.
Why would you want to be somebody else?
Got tired of it. And this boy, Sebastian Half, he was an Elvis imitator. He was the best of them. He took my place. It was him that died, not me. I just took his place.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Totes.
I mean, the music wasn't mine anymore. I wasn't even me anymore, just this thing they made up.
It's the king.
Indeed.
Look at that buckle.
Get satellite on that.
It's like a championship belt buckle.
Yes. Quite.
Sorry, boys, just wait here.
Also played by Bruce Campbell.
Of course.
Oh my god.
The best impersonator. Kiss it.
It's all right, boys. Just another freak. Let's split. So I signed everything,
Just blew through a stop sign.
except for enough money to sustain me if things got bad. I was determined to make myself a new life.
It was nice to meet you, Mr. Presley.
Get the hell out.
Poor Bull. In the end, does anything really matter?
No one here ever listened to me. Except this one guy.
That's where they took a piece of my brain. I got a little bag of sand up there now.
President Kennedy was a white man.
That's how clever they are. They dyed me this color. Can you think of a better
Yep.
way to hide the truth than that?
It's clearly what happened.
Totes.
So we got Elvis and JFK.
I felt like I was really me again. Can you dig that?
We're digging it, Mr. Half.
I was gyrating, see, taking care of business, and then my hip went out.
Too much gyrating. Took out the hip.
Happens to the best of us.
Whoa!
Another one.
The scarab.
Pretty little head. Elvis is practical, essentially. Got it.
Six-legged bastard.
Why do you think it went?
He's old. Jesus Christ, don't you know that's how many people died and fucking... Oh, we're gonna start a fire.
Coming for you. Got it.
Big bitch cockroach like you should know. Never fuck with the king.
Hail to the king, baby.
Ew.
Toasty.
Moving out here?
No, they're all dead.
Or just old and
I think we
asleep.
got some major bug problems in this place, man. Hey, man, you okay?
Where the sandbag is.
Did you see him go back in the hole?
Who, man?
Oh, you know who? They sent somebody to finish me off. I think maybe it was Johnson himself.
Hey, look, man. President Johnson's dead.
Shit. That ain't gonna stop him.
How come he has such nicer room?
Probably pays more for it.
It's time for that little thing again. This cream ought to do the trick. Should heal the inflammation. Stop the pus. Mr. Hare.
There have been 2 presidential elections since I had a boner like that one. What gave here? I'd have been given a dose of life again. Come on now. Why don't you pull on it a little?
You ought to be ashamed.
Hasn't had a boner in a long ass time. Let him enjoy it.
It's loose.
What's loose?
Listen.
Sounds like it has friends.
Listen here. Listen. I know you're Elvis.
The walker was swinging along easy tonight. Not even like I needed it. There was an adventure going on.
There's adventure. Some excitement in the old folks' home. For once.
More than just badminton and Prune Tuesday.
That's it? You bring me in here to look at stick pictures on the shithouse wall, man?
Well, that's a language.
What do they look like?
Hieroglyphs?
It's Egyptian.
Cleopatra does the nasty.
Say what?
What you going to investigate?
I don't want her to die. I like her.
She's pretty cool.
Oh! I think that there might be some sort of electrical problem over there in the gardener's shed.
This whole damn place is falling apart. But you don't have to think about
Oh,
it.
he's a bad guy.
Found his body.
Interesting boots.
The soul sucker.
That's unusual.
First, would you like a ding dong? Oh, I don't mean mine. I mean a chocolate ding dong.
Oh, Mama.
Bro.
Which will it be?
It's packing.
Let's get decadent. What we have here at Shady Rest is an Egyptian soul sucker of some sort.
Sucking the soul out of the ass.
Asshole. He eats souls, so I assume that he would crap soul residue.
I mean, the logic is sound.
Totes. Oh no, who's that coming down the hallway?
I think that's our mummy.
Why's the mummy got a cowboy hat? Fedora-like thing.
Maybe we'll figure it out later. Oh, that cowboy boots.
Square toe. Very nice.
So I guess we're seeing the history of the creature.
And how it got here. But it didn't mess with him.
Oh, he's probably already full.
Oh. Let me guess. He was the Lone Ranger.
Sure, we'll say it.
Kemosabe was dead of a ruptured heart before he hit the floor. Gone down and out with both guns blazing. Soul intact. Elvis and Jack Kennedy explaining that Kemosabe was gunning for a mummy and cowboy duds? Some kind of Bubba Ho-Tep.
Roll credits.
So what we did was...
I mean, it fits because he's wearing the hat and the boots. What Egyptian mummy do you actually know that will wear snakeskin cowboy boots?
I really like the music they used for this. And back again.
Well, yeah, Kemosabe died.
I guarantee you they filmed all these scenes in just one fucking afternoon.
Life sure is flaky, you know?
Makes sense.
What? One minute you're here and the next minute you're gone.
Oops.
Shit.
You're one fucking idiot.
You are looking much stronger, but you shouldn't be out here too long. And it's also time for us to do that little, well, you know.
You fuck off, you patronizing bitch.
That's rude.
Sick of your shit. I'll lube my own crankshaft from now on. You treat me like a baby again, I'll wrap this goddamn walker right around your head.
That's extra rude. She did not deserve that.
I think he's just tired of being treated
Okay,
as
but
this old
that was
person.
completely unnecessary.
Yes, it was.
She's just doing her job.
He's just fed up.
I get that.
Yeah.
It's no need to be rude. You were asking to fall on your face. What the fuck you think you're doing?
Adventure calls. He made it.
He did.
He's okay.
Where'd old Bubba Ho-Tep go? How the hell did he get here?
You saw signs up that said warning, keep out, and you drove through them.
It was dark.
Mm-hmm.
This is the sequel to The Mummy we always wanted.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't much of a home, but it's all I got. I'll be damned if I let some soul-sucking son of a bitch take my friends' souls and shit them down the visitor's toilet.
That's right.
Specifically the visitor's toilet. We don't care about the rest of them.
Just what are you getting at, Elvis?
I think you know what I'm getting at, Mr. President. We're gonna kill us a mummy.
Yeah.
Uniform.
Uniform.
Big check on that, baby.
Gotta be the king.
It's white, though. Couldn't he have at least picked a black jumpsuit?
He's
Or a
the
blue
king.
one? And the king wore multiple colors
The king.
that aren't white.
I got my chair oiled and ready to roll. I don't know if they'll stop a mummy, but they're supposed to ward off evil. They say that fire cleanses evil. Let's just hope that they...
And that's how the rest home got burnt into flames.
All right, synchronized watches.
Oh. Back in the day we had to synchronize your watches.
They are ready. Go bag themselves in money.
I just got one last question. Marilyn. Marilyn Monroe, what's she like in a sack?
That is classified information. Top secret. But between you and me, wow.
He's there.
Just barely see him.
Hey, Jack.
We're getting towards the end of the movie, Raven. It's alright. He's behind a tree.
What's he doing?
It's hunting.
Is he though? 'Cause he kind of used the scarabs to hunt. Okay, he's hunting. Yeah, alright. Is that the hip you broke?
Gotta watch that kick.
Well, that's some sneaky ass shit.
There he is.
Go, Jack.
Oh no, Mr. President.
Aw, look, the chair returned to its other master. What a good chair.
King's got some transport now.
If anybody survives this movie, you know damn well he's gonna have his own one of those at the end of it.
Come and get it, you. You undead sack of shit.
Come get some.
Sorry, man.
Burn, bitch!
Pretty fire. Shouldn't have been able to get to your buddy. Of course, your buddy's probably in the middle of a heart attack.
The president is soon dead. It's up to you, Elvis.
President Kennedy's dead.
Mr. President?
You nasty thing. If evil is your black design, you can bet the goodness of the light ones will kick your bad behind. That's it?
Klaatu, Barata, Nikto.
That's how you get more.
Don't even rhyme well.
Oh. Keep the dog dick of Anubis, you ass wipe. Back down they go. As you wish. Ooh. Got rope sticking out of them. Fight back, Elvis.
TCB, baby.
Burn, bitch! He's full on up now. Souls.
Oh, it's still burning in the water.
Looks like you got him.
Got him.
I was going down for the last cow.
Well, I still have my soul.
Still got a soul.
All mine.
All is well.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
Or not, since he died.
And credits.
Odd fucking movie. I like how they have the hieroglyphs for each name.
Okay, so that was Bubba Ho-Tep. Alright, what are our thoughts on this one?
Bruce Campbell always does a good job.
Yeah.
And I like the guy that got to play
Jack.
Mr. President.
Ossie Newsome. But yeah, Bruce Campbell, he is praised as this being one of his better performances.
What else was Jackie Kennedy in?
I cannot recall off the top of my head, but he has.
He's got that
He's
face
been
that's
seen
just
before.
familiar.
Yeah.
I still don't think he needed to be that rude to the nurse lady.
Well, yeah, that one scene. He's just like, I've had it being treated as old. Taking control now. It's kind of a theme. Like, he was just on his last legs here as Elvis, and he's like, wait, I'm not dead yet.
And I understand that. I understand somebody wanting to be treated with dignity, but I also think there was a way to say that.
Yeah.
That didn't include being rude. You could be assertive without being an asshole. Interesting.
So you thought this one was pretty weird?
It was very weird. Like, why did the...
It's great when I saw this at Colonial Theater when Joe Bob was hosting this movie and describing how this is how you pitch this movie. Yeah. And cropping the story as if he was saying it to the executives.
So what were some of the drive-in totals
For
this?
I can't remember them off the top of my head.
Not any of them?
No, but there's Elvis Foo. How about that?
Alright, that one makes sense.
But yeah, he did a hosting of that, and it was great.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about it. I was hella jelly you got to go and see him live.
Yeah, that's basically what he's talking about. How just going over the plot of this movie is just so fucking out there. It's obviously a B movie, not a big budget. Though written and directed by the Phantasm director and writer, Don
And you
Coscarelli.
have Bruce Campbell, and the guy that played Mr. President is not a small actor. I've seen him in
He is
other
a
stuff.
character actor. He's been in many things before. We can't remember them right now, but we've seen that face. So.
They didn't do enough with the scarabs, I think.
Just a few things. It looks like just harbingers or something. Maybe it was just one. Maybe the first one got away and then came back. And then he finally
No.
killed it. Because I didn't see the one die.
It had,
So it could have been the
had
same one.
leaky bits.
It's possible.
I'm pretty sure that one was dead.
Okay.
It looked like that they had, because a bunch of people got those chocolate tins. I think there was one in every one of those. So it almost looked like
I would
somebody
think that makes sense.
tried to plant the farrow at the old folks' home so it would have easy feedings.
I don't know. If it was a wreck, remember it was a stolen, so...
Right.
Yeah. Maybe it was the Bubba Ho-Tep himself planting the chocolate thingies. I want to know how he got a cowboy hat and boots, but...
That's fine. Well, that wouldn't explain the boots. Oh. Back porch?
Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? He's just Bubba Ho-Tep.
But why did we get the cowboy hat and boots?
Because Bubba Ho-Tep.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's a Bubba Ho-Tep. That's why.
How many times do you think I can get him to say Bubba Ho-Tep before this video is done?
Bubba Ho-Tep. The Angry Video Game Nerd did a review on this, and he's just constantly was saying Bubba Ho-Tep throughout it. That's why it's stuck in my head like that.
This is my surprised face.
Bubba Ho-Tep.
I am kind of disappointed we didn't hear him sing. Can Bruce Campbell sing? Has anybody ever heard him
The thing is, if he was singing Elvis songs, they probably couldn't afford the rights to the Elvis songs.
He could have still tried. There's some songs where Elvis sings without using words. He just sort of, you know?
Oh, like that?
Yeah, you know, like
the whole song?
Well, it doesn't have to be the whole song. They only did flashes of him being an impersonator. I would have liked to have heard Bruce Campbell sing.
We'll let him know next time we see him.
Yeah. I find it interesting that he's just enough goof. Like, he's not a total fuck up.
No.
But, you know, he's got enough fuck up in him that you're just like, And you know, after Priscilla left, this is plausible that Elvis could have said, hey, impersonator, trade with me. There isn't anybody that really gets close enough.
So do you think that really is Elvis and not Sebastian Haff?
Of course not.
What do you mean, of course not?
It's Bruce Campbell. You can't just...
No.
It could be based
it's
on
Bruce
a true
Campbell
story.
playing Elvis. This all actually happened. This is a documentary. Could be. You think that's really JFK?
Obviously.
Obviously.
They died him.
You see, you can take this movie two ways. Whether or not you think they're not the people they say they are, or whether or not they really are who they are. I'm saying they are. That's just what they want you to think. It's absurd. That's why they did it.
They dyed his skin. No. You can bleach skin. You can't make it darker like that.
It's secrets. Government secrets. They can do it now.
Your face is a government secret.
I don't know. But that's the real JFK. That's the real Elvis. That's what I've decided.
Okay. The outfits for Elvis were very apt. He does pull off a very good impersonation.
Yeah,
of
he
him.
does.
Yeah. I do think it's weird that he definitely had to have those. I mean, wearing the sunglasses definitely kept up the Elvis persona, even though he definitely had the hair for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I did find it weird that he wore them even at night. And in the dark.
It's the style.
I mean, like...
It's the look.
No. His Cadillac's nice, too. But yeah, what an odd concept for a movie.
Indeed. That's probably why it's stays a big cult film, because people go back to it. Like, dude, that was weird. Let's watch that again just to remember how weird it was as a concept.
Yeah, it was, I mean, like, it was definitely B horror, but it was B horror that was done very well. I mean, Bubba Ho-Tep himself, the makeup job they did on him and on Bruce were both very well
very
done.
Good
Although
makeup
I
for Bruce
do
as Elvis.
have to point out, in that very first scene when he rolled over, you could see where the prosthesis ended. In the V of his shirt, you could see where the prosthetic ended. And his real skin was underneath.
No, that was
it
a
was
rash.
just a very small glimpse. But I noticed.
You noticed that, huh?
I did. Which is amazing. But, yeah, overall, I mean, like, for the makeup work and the costumes involved, well, it's not that hard to get Elvis impersonator costumes.
No, I think he's the most impersonated person ever in existence.
That's possible. That's possible, yeah. But I think it was very well done and very good quality for such a low-budget movie. And the acting was seamless. It wasn't painful.
It wasn't over the top.
It was, right.
It was very sincere, I believe is the word I'm looking for here. Like, he plays Elvis not as a joke. He plays it as if he actually believes he is who he is.
Yeah. But I mean, like, too, when you look at the menu screen is up right now as we're talking about this, and it flashes through different scenes in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But even looking at those movie scenes, you can tell that it was well filmed and well edited, and, you know, they tried. It's like that we know that we don't have the budget for everything, but you know what?
They made it work.
We're going to give it
They
the
did the
best
story
we
they
can
wanted, yeah.
for what we have available.
And the music is also very nice in this. You just got that doom, 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 you know, it evokes that emotion in you. Especially when he's down there dying. But keeping his soul. Kept his soul.
Do you think Jackie Kennedy kept his soul?
Of course he did.
Got it.
No, he kept his soul. He didn't suck it out of his ass.
He's going for his mouth.
Nah. He's safe.
Oh.
He didn't get his soul. The ass sucker.
But he wasn't going for his ass. He went for his mouth.
But he mostly goes for the ass, which makes him an ass sucker.
I mean, I'm not arguing that point. I'm just saying he could have also taken his soul through his mouth.
Ass sucker. It's just more fun to say. Ass sucker.
It is more fun to say ass sucker. He's not wrong. Yeah, overall, I think it was very well done, especially for such a, like I said, for such a B movie, it was great.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Pacing's not super exciting, but
No.
the story itself keeps you interested.
It does make you sad, though, to see that there are people that live in a retirement home that looks that dingy. So it looks like it's clean, but it looks like it's dingy.
Clean, but not the best.
Needs an update.
Not the best funding, we should say.
Those two, the Undertaker guys that have the
Mhm.
hearse, they totally look like Mormons.
Yeah, I thought it too. It's like they stepped right out of the Book of Mormon.
It's like they're gonna put this dead body in this thing, and then they're gonna turn around and tell you about Jesus finding a person on Earth who buried tablets in their backyard,
And they very clearly filmed all those scenes on the same day. I've guarantee it's the same fucking shot of the hearse every single time they cut to it. Because we're on a budget here, okay?
I mean, that's fair, though.
It is fair.
You don't really need special shots of the hearse.
I know. It's just, when you're looking at it, it's like, I bet they did it that way.
Yep. They just did it multiple times with the people walking out so they could do the different lines in the time that they dropped the body in the bushes. And yeah.
Alright, what any final thoughts on Bubba Ho-Tep?
Final thoughts was it was smooth.
Smooth. Like the king.
I think if you're going to have a king impersonator in there, you probably should have it be smooth.
Yeah. And Bruce Campbell was
Bruce Campbell.
very good. He's Bruce.
Is he ever bad in anything?
He's the king. Hail to the king, baby.
He's not a Bruce Campbell fan at all.
Not at all. So,
Swear to God, he shares DNA with him somehow.
maybe. So you really like this one, or
I
just?
did, actually.
Okay, so
It was funky. There weren't as many deaths as I thought there would be.
no, not as many deaths. It's not like I don't watch this as like a horror movie. It's I think a bit too low budget for that, and not enough like
Kind of a horror parody.
sequences. Not really a parody, just it's very much its own weird thing as you described it, and it's just doing whatever. And that's kind of why I gravitate towards it every now and again, because I'm like, that was not a bad movie, you know.
No, It's not a bad movie. I like how it's shot. I like the people they got. Because how do you go wrong with Bruce Campbell? But also the sassy nurse was funny. The plucky best friend is funny.
Got some good lines in this.
Very good lines. Although, I will say the one thing I found the weirdest was he kept talking about the sore on his pecker.
He got a cancer on his
Just
pecker.
a little bit unnecessary. But, yeah.
But it's funny.
It's funny.
And then she has to do the thing, and then he gets a hard-on, and he's got life again.
His first hard-on.
And like
in forever.
2 presidential elections.
For the first time in forever.
The king is back. Long live the king. Alright, so that was Bubba Ho-Tep, and this was the 4K I recently got. Another reason why I wanted to watch this. Very well done, I will say.
Yeah, the 4K I definitely have to say points out the real aging on Bruce Campbell's face that they did. Because you can tell that it's obviously work done. Because it was done, when? 2003?
It says 2003.
Yeah, he wasn't that old then.
No.
So...
well, this says 2002. 2002, 2003, around that time.
Anyway, the old age makeup looks really good, and you can actually see a lot of the fine lines and details. I think due to the 4K.
20 years ago,
really
he
nice.
just turned 65, so he was about 44, 45 when he filmed this. Roughly around that age, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and...
I'm just saying, it's a credit to the makeup artists that when you zoom in that much, that it holds up.
Indeed. Yep, so, this is Bubba Ho-Tep. Thank you for joining us for this watch and reaction for the first time for my roommate here. Yepers. We have more to do. We always have more to do because there's always more to watch. Can't see everything, unfortunately. But we do our best to see interesting things.
Yes, all chosen by him and our lovely 2 subscribers that have picked the level of Patreon that allow you to...
pick a movie a month for us to do.
Within reason.
Within reason first. She has some restrictions.
I have some
But for the most part, yeah. If you pay us a certain amount of money, hey, we'll do shit for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we're not above that.
Yeah, so we do have that Patreon if you want to subscribe to us. We also have just the regular YouTube channel if you just want to subscribe there, you know.
We really love your comments, especially if you have added movie trivia.
Indeed, we do love seeing things we may not know about the movies we watch. And, yep, do the like thing, comment thing, all the fun YouTube stuff.
Tell your friends!
Yeah, all that stuff you can do to support us, and we do appreciate it.
Very much so.
Alright, so, we have a new video every Tuesday, sometimes it's Friday, depending. But yeah, so we hope to have you for the next video when that comes out.
In the meantime, stay spooky. And let dead things fucking lie. I mean, goddamn, if you had just left that fucking mummy in their damn crypt to enjoy their afterlife, none of this shit would happen.
Indeed.
Seriously, let it be. Let it be.
Let it be. And until then,
stay spooky.
bye.